Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Slay the Spire. Last episode was a fantastic episode where we took out another... we essentially got the minimalist achievement again. Not that we were trying to do that necessarily, we were just trying to go infinite. And it just so happened that we also ended up with a 5-card deck with Rushdown, Eruption, Tantrum, and Vigilance. In this case, our infinite also depended on the Violet Lotus, which gave us extra energy upon leaving Calm, because otherwise the Vigilance Wrath infinite wouldn't have worked. The reason we had to do that was because we had that event where you're falling down a ledge or something and you lose one of your cards, and then we had to either lose Rushdown or some other important card, or it was whatever other card we had, Empty Fist or something. So we opted to go the Vigilance route. Anyway, that was a successful run, which gave us a couple different achievements. I showed them last episode. I'll show them again just because it makes me really happy to look at them. We beat the Transient on the way to fighting Donu and Deka, and with the Infinite in hand, the Infinite that killed the Transient was also enough to kill Donu and Deka on turn 1. So that was a lovely episode. In today's episode, we are going to be trying to do a daily climb. This is the daily climb for July 3rd, 2025. I'm recording these episodes way in advance because summer is usually one of those times when I don't know what my free time is going to look like. If I project it too far into the future, I have some time right now, but I could have potentially a month and a half, 6 weeks straight of not being able to record. So I like to get as far ahead into it as I can. That's just me explaining why by the time you see this daily climb will be very old. And I've never played daily climbs on Slay the Spire before. I've watched people play them, but I don't actually know what the rules are. I assume the rules are that you only get one attempt per day, and if you fail, or whatever score you get, that's your score, and you won't be able to retry the same run until the next day. Okay, whatever, dude. So now, here's the question. Hang on. Can I just play the daily climb again? Can I just play it again? Can I just keep playing? I guess I can just keep playing. Okay, well this time around we'll do things a little bit differently. This time around we'll fight no elites on floor 1, or you know what? Let's take a different initial path. Alright. I'm gonna keep... If the game's gonna allow me, I'm gonna keep going until I win. I don't know if the game's even gonna allow it. But this time we're it's heavy blade. It's a scam. Don't fall for the scam. All right. Just take them out like this, and we're back to full health. I think we're getting the same card rewards, even going the other path. I guess we're seeing how the game scripts the stuff. Meaning, when you play a normal run, usually when you die, you can't restart the same run. The game will give you a different seed. So what we're seeing is what happens if you, from the same seed, just try the same run again. And no matter where you go, like, we don't have anything that puts us into a stance, right? So, I mean, I'll take Empty Fist just because it's an attack. And if I get, like, Tantrum or something like that, we'll see what that does for us. I don't want to do that. I guess I'll take the max HP there. All right. I mean, like, we need to kill this guy. We just don't have enough, gas in the tank. If we don't actually attack him. You know what? I'll take follow-up. I'll take follow-up. Now, I'll go for this question mark. I'll take the golden idol. Let's take the damage. And then don't fight the elite. Let's dodge elites, in fact. Alright. I had to think long and hard about that. I wasn't happy with how that went. Can we kill this guy? No, but we can do this. It's not great, is it? But I will take flex. Ink bottle, sure. So some things need to be upgraded sort of urgently. Flex, for instance. I don't want to take any of these, but I will remove a regular strike. Because we're adding a lot of cards to our deck and we're not really removing very much. Okay. Follow-up is actually kind of working for us. Kind of. Emphasis on kind of. I don't think we take any of these. Do I want to fight an elite? Man, I'd honestly, I would rather not do such a thing. Because I don't have any fairy in a bottle this time around. Alright. Well, this sucks. Nope. Scrawl. Honestly, do we do scrawl or do we do pommel strike? I feel like it's got to be pommel strike, especially with the follow-up. No follow-up this time. Let me retry that. There we go. Well, this really sucks. Follow-up showing up at the wrong time. There's fairy in a bottle. I'll get rid of elixir. I will take just lucky, as horrendous as that is. Draw 2, or let's improve the vulnerability from Bash. Let's see if this is enough. We will definitely keep Flex. Put him into this mode. Okay. I will do 19 damage and then I'm just gonna back off. I should have maybe hit him once more. I don't want to accidentally draw something good. So I'm just gonna end. Okay, so Flex. Bash. Okay. I will discard that. And then we can do this. And then we can do that. Get rid of that defend. Follow up. He is vulnerable for a while, so we'll try to make this a big damage turn. I think we're fine. Unfortunately, he's unfortunately, we didn't have great draw there, but I think we should be fine. And he's dead. Okay. You know what? I will take judgment. It's actually a decent card. I don't intend on fighting that many relics. Sorry, that many elites. I'd rather take Philosopher's Stone again. Alright, so what screwed us last time was having a trash build. That was part of it. Again, I think we want to do an early shop. Maybe even 2 shops, depending on what happens in the first shop. So this is a skill, not an attack. Noted. Now we get bash. I'll keep pommel strike. And we're doing, I think we're doing much better this time around. I will not take body slam, it just didn't work. Smite is an interesting idea. How often are we scrying? Not that often. Do we take weave just because of just lucky? A bit of just cycling between these 2 cards, maybe? I'm actually gonna say no. A second flex is an interesting idea, but let's look at the relics. Paper frog. You can no longer, that, you know, this is actually pretty good. No longer becoming frail. Or do we remove trash from our deck? I'm actually gonna take Paper Frog. And I'm gonna take a do I want a second flex? Let me think about this. I guess you know what? we'll fight them because I have a better way of dealing with their nonsense this time around. Because I can just do this. So if we can get one of them, whoever's doing more damage, I guess. You are dead. I'll keep Pommel Strike for next turn. I drew it. That sucks, kind of. That's a little unfortunate that we ended up taking that much damage. Do I take Sword Boomerang? Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I mean, it does, if we draw it on the same turn as Flex, it does equal 21 or 28 damage. But how often is that gonna happen? The odds, I would say, are pretty slim. Unassuming Cathedral, I'll take the gold, and suddenly this shop is interesting. Another follow-up? Is that an idea? I don't think we found a single Wrath card, so that's a waste. I think we gotta start getting trash out of our deck. I'm gonna get basic strikes out. And I will even take another follow-up. It's on sale. Upgrade the Pommel Strike. Yes. And then all of a sudden we're not taking any damage this turn. No damage in that entire fight. Do we take Seeing Red? I think we do. I think we do. Do I want to fight an elite? Is an interesting question. I think the answer is yes, and I'm kind of glad it's this guy. I do not want Judgment yet, so I will discard it. We have some zero costs that we could play, so Memories brings something from my discard. But there's nothing in my discard that I would really want. We didn't draw. We didn't draw a single attack in this entire hand. I could have probably taken something out of my. There's not a. Hang on. There's. Okay, finally, dude. Finally. Here we go. Do I want to take signature move? Yeah. I'll try to make that work. Matryoshka. Okay, that's a bit of a waste. I don't want to lock myself into fighting two elites, so I'll go to. Okay, it's Snecko again. I made a mistake picking up signature move. It was like, I'll never be able to play it. Actually, I stand corrected. I will be able to play it because some of my stuff is free. Now, this is the moment of truth. Let's flex. Okay. That's fine. Oh, we came so close to being able to take this guy out. Here we go. Tantrum is what we wanted. Obtain a special relic, lose golden idol. Is that good? What do we get? Wait. What did we get? Whenever you gain gold, heal HP. Honestly, that's decent. I do not want to gain a curse, so I'm just gonna leave. Is there anything that desperately needs to be upgraded? A few things, actually. Judgment, signature move, tantrum, scry 2. I'll scry 2. How about that? And let's question mark. Inner peace is decent. I'll take it. All right. I think I might have to just upgrade judgment or upgrade signature move. I'll do signature move. Plated armor. Man, I don't know if it's even gonna be worth it to take plated armor. Here we go. If it's the only attack in my hand, Okay, I'll do this. Then I'll kill this guy. I don't think I was What did they do? Did they remove Tantrum from my deck, or what happened? I think one of these jokers just removed Tantrum from my deck. Oh my god. No. Tantrum is still here. So let's do... Okay. I keep drawing stuff at the wrong frickin' time. And we're gonna be taking a lot of damage this time around. It's just something that seemingly cannot be avoided. No, hang on a second, man. Come on. I gotta try that again. I don't know why the draw is completely different this time around, but it is. This time, let's take out the guy in front, I guess? Alright. I don't understand what this guy's... On death, Tantrum is returned to your hand. Okay. So he has taken it out right now, but it'll come back later. Hang on, Is Wrath bugged? Because he is not taking double damage from my attacks. I'm taking double damage from his attacks, but I don't think I'm... Okay, see, oh, well, no, it is double. It's just that the damage from my attacks was so low that even doubling it feels like I'm not doing anything. Okay. I'll get rid of a regular strike. Listen, since we're just gonna basically die this turn anyway, let's see if we can if I do Inner Peace Tantrum, I spend 1 energy, I spend 2 energy to gain 2 energy. That's kind of pointless. So let's just stay in Wrath, I guess. Let's make... I'll get rid of a little bit of his debuff resistance. Do that, do this. And I'll go into Calm for next turn. I'll take the hit. Only attack in my hand. I'm not gonna be able to cast it. Well, no, I'm gonna be able to cast it. Especially now. $80 damage. Okay, this time around we did a better job. I'm still not happy with this whole situation. Do I want to double tap? Do I want to do a double tap? Do I want a mantra? I mean, I'm not gaining mantra at all. That could have been an interesting build, but I don't really think so. What would double tap be useful for? Your next attack, so we can't really use it on flex. We could use it on... When would we ever be able to use it on signature move? I don't think we take any of these cards. You can no longer gain potions. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them. Or gain more... Let's see what cards we get. Are any of these good? Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. Donu and Deka, do we... how do we feel about this? Honestly, I feel pretty bad about this. Not gonna sugarcoat it. No way of exiting Wrath? But only one of them is even attacking, so what I could do is something like... That's unfortunate. Now we've learned from the past that attacking the spiked guy multiple times is gonna give you multiple instances of spike damage, which is not great. So we should just attack him once and then rain judgment down upon him, and we get everything back. Okay, good. Anger or empty body? Honestly, I'll take empty body. Do I want to immediately fight the boss? I don't think so, because we can rest to full before the boss fight anyway. There's other stuff we can gain if we go through the rest of this level. And suddenly I feel a little bit better about this run. Not that much better. Just a little bit better. That's kind of bad. I'm not in any stance, but I can do this. I don't think I'll do that. I'm gonna go to question marks. What do I want to do? No point doing anything, I guess. Alright, come on. Okay. Good. A good turn for Tantrum. I'll keep both of these. So we're still doing decently. Do I take anger? Zero cost attack. I don't think we have the draw to justify taking anger. I will remove devotion from my deck. Both of these are decent. This actually isn't bad. We can play it at some point and just, you know, get it out of there. I will get a defend out of my deck. Is there anything we want to upgrade? Yeah, we want to upgrade Tantrum. We want to upgrade lots of things. Am I gonna be able to... Exhaust your hand. I don't know, man. I'd rather not do that, I think. Hang on, let me do that a little bit differently. Because two guys are attacking me for 9 damage. If I do... Okay, well... bad amount of damage to take, to be sure. But... I think we're still fine. I guess I'll just get mantra. One of them is gonna come back this turn. So, how do we do this? Tantrum. Signature move. Inner Peace. Or just Pommel Strike for the win. Okay, Wallop is a good way to gain... Wallop is actually a very decent way to gain block. I'll take the upgraded Wallop. And I'm gonna just... I think I'll upgrade... because all of my strikes are gone. I'll upgrade Tantrum. Juria was just completely useless in this battle. So no damage this turn. Decent. For my discard on top of my draw. Well, how about I... Oh, he's trying to put a curse in my deck, I think, or something like that. So can I kill this guy this turn? Maybe I can't kill him, but maybe I can convince him to do something else with his okay, that's kind of bad. Let me restart this fight. This is such an awkward run. I'm just gonna get rid of Bash as well. Hasn't really panned out. hang on, even like no, we have paper frog. We should definitely be bashing him. It's the malleable that's really messing with me. Get rid of the defend. Okay, so we'll bash him. Wallop. And upon receiving attack damage, changes intent. Yeah, he put trash into my deck. Oh man. Okay. This is pretty annoying. Okay. Like, I don't know, man. This is... like, do we save on damage by doing this? What do I want to put at the top of my draw pile? Signature move, I guess? Okay, so he has put trash into my deck. Man, I don't know how... Okay, I don't know. I took more damage there than I needed to. So let me do follow-up first. Or let me flex first. No, I guess I have to do follow-up first. Then flex, then just lucky. Because now I can do that. Now I don't take any damage. Oh, now I take a bunch of trash damage. I guess let's just do... Okay, that's a little bit better. But then this garbage turn, is there a way for us to get him below 30? Not really, because he's got so much fucking armor. Oh, we're in divinity. We're in divinity. No, no, we're not in divinity. We only have 3 mantra. We are very far away from divinity. Can we kill this guy? No, we cannot. Okay. I mean, these cards are fine. But I wasted both of them. Oh my god. Ugh. Really, dude? Okay, no, I have headbutt. And then I can do judgment. That was such a stupid fight, man. I'm gonna skip all these cards. Fossilized Helix is decent. I'll go this way because... Man, I said I'll go this way because it's one less fight, but no, it's not one less fight. It's not one less fight at all. Okay, whatever, dude. That's fine. Only hand in my... Only attack in my hand? Which I'm not gonna be able to do, but he is down to 0 damage. And we have more block than he has damage. And we're just gonna... We're just gonna... let him... disappear. Colorless potion is useless. 3 weak, 4 plated armor. I don't like plated armor. I'll even take a colorless potion. Another inner piece. Honestly worth it. Mother... Oh man, come on. We do have a little bit of draw. I should have done that differently. We cannot play signature move. So I guess I'll just play mantra. Hoping that the fight doesn't last long enough for mantra to be useful. I guess we're getting killed this turn essentially. Oh, hey, look, another tantrum. That's actually decent. Because we can do... Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And we gotta kill this guy next turn. Otherwise, both his friends are coming back, and I think he's dead. I'll take the elixir instead of what we had previously. Oh man. I'm gonna skip these cards. This time I'm gonna lift. With 250 gold, can we get any nice relics? Do I want any of these cards? I'm gonna say no, that's useless. That's useless. One artifact is actually not bad. And let's look at the potions. Draw 3, useless, useless. Panic button, secret weapon, useless. Do I want to just... Man, I don't know. I'll take that. Horrible turn 1. Like, just horrendous turn 1. Oh, I'm an idiot. I had buffer. I should have kept the buffer. So don't bother with block right now. Just do everything else that you can. Then, yeah, don't play bloodletting right now. Save it for a future turn, I guess. I mean, I can do Seeing Red Tantrum follow-up and then just block all of that damage. Which I think... is the way I'll do it. That was decent. Do you want to take another follow-up? I don't think so. With 93 gold, I'm just gonna lift again. And I guess this is all we're gonna get. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. How about the parasite? Alright, let me defend. Or do I just tank the damage? Let me see what sort of colorless cards we can get. Madness? do I want gold? Zero cost. Discard into your draw and draw one, or make something zero cost. Well, there are some expensive things that we could make zero cost, so let's see if we can do it like that. We won't play Madness right now. I'll just do a double defend, I guess. I'm gonna discard pile on top of my draw pile. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Inner Peace Tantrum. Pommel Strike Wallop. I won't be able to play signature move. Ooh. Would have been nice to get that earlier. Ooh, and I think we just keep the strength for good. I really wish we could play this. And we're just getting killed. You know what? Let me try this. Let me try this battle again. I feel like there was a better way to do it. Oh, he attacked us twice. The second one did count. The first one, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's try and take Donu out. What's in my... There is another Tantrum in my draw. We're still not gonna be able to play signature move. Unless if I exhaust Wallop. Which would be a... Or if I exhaust... you know what? If I exhaust Empty Fist. Yeah. You know what? This is a crazy thing to do. But I'm... you know what? Let me do this first. All card... Ooh, no, I could do Enlightenment. You know what? Yeah, let's do Enlightenment. And then I can do this. And then I can attack you like this. I messed up. I should have done Wallop. Well, there was no way I could have done signature move, I guess. There's no way for me to leave Wrath if I try and take him out. Or is there? Or is there? That's fine. Okay. We are in Divinity, interestingly enough. So we don't want to go into Tantrum mode, because that'll take us out of Divinity. We just want to do as much damage as we can. The ethereal cards will exhaust anyway, so what I'll do is I'll do Tantrum and then Inner Peace. Because now we are dying, but now we're no longer dying. We are gaining more mantra, and at this point I will discard that. Gain 10. I mean, I'll. Do I want to exit my stance? Is a question. I will. Because we're not dead yet. We soon will be dead. Wallop is almost enough to kill. Ooh, he's dead next turn. Alright. Hey, look at that. We won a daily run. Dude, that took... How long is this recording? Nearly 2 hours long. Okay. Well... The source of all this evil, yep. So, again, I understand the concept of daily runs, but it's similar to Isaac runs. Some people enjoy playing like that. I don't like the idea. And I'm sure there was some curation that went into this. But I don't like the idea of just being given random stuff and just doing my best with it. I like the idea of being able to make my own runs. And let's figure out how we won. I'll tell you how we won. We won by cheating, basically. We won by constantly exiting to the menu. And I guess with a daily run, sort of that's built in because, as we've seen, you can just keep trying again if you fail. So there's nothing in principle wrong about just redoing fights over and over again because you could literally redo the fight by redoing the run. You're just saving time. I didn't like our build. This deck had 22 cards in it. We only got value out of Jiria right at the end. Bloody Idol, I don't know how much that helped us. Paper Frog, I think, was a decent pickup, but it was pointless in the final battle because of the enemy's debuff resistance. I don't remember what Astrolabe did for us. Fossilized Helix helped us survive, and this helped us avoid a few debuffs. But yeah, it's a pretty disgusting looking ending deck. It's the kind of deck which you look at it and you're like, are you sure you won with this deck? Are you sure you didn't just cheat? And the answer to that is, well, actually, I did. I cheated a whole lot. And that's how I won. So we had 2 rare cards. Both of them, interestingly enough, both of them were Watcher cards. So in the end, this was more of a Watcher build than a Ironclad build. But we got some pretty good value out of Pommel Strike and Flex. I don't know if we ever got good chances to play Seeing Red. Infernal Blade was just whatever. Anyway, that's another achievement done. And let's take a look at the achievements. Hey, look at that, my lucky day. And we truly did make our own luck today by essentially brute forcing the result that we wanted by resetting over and over again until we were just barely able to hobble over the finish line. But you know what? That's all it takes. I'm a believer in doing the bare minimum and nothing more. Because if the minimum isn't good enough, then just raise the minimum. But as long as there is a bare minimum that you can do, why not just do that, right? Why not just do that? Anyway, this is taken way too long. I probably should have waited for a different daily to try this on and it would have been easier. But I just wanted to get it out of the way and it's done. And not only is it done, but now we have custom mode unlocked. And for custom mode, I think I'll mainly just do it off screen just to practice with different things. I still need a lot of practice, obviously, with the Watcher stuff. So I'll figure out if I want to. I'll figure out by playing custom mode if there are any non-infinite Watcher options that are actually worth doing. But anyway, that's this achievement done. What I think we'll do for the next few episodes is, before we start going deep into the Ascensions, I want to get these challenge achievements out of the way. Namely, Powerful, Jaxed, Barricaded, Catalyst, Neon, and Focused. And that's going to be the plan. For now, though, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you'll join me for the next one. And until then, take care.